All right. Hey guys, tomato grass here. Look at this. This is where I would normally be like for a flipper battle or the wizard room, but I actually just got it on my own stream this time, right? It's like we're breaking new ground, but we're not, right? So, what am I doing here, right? I'm not doing the wizard room. We're not doing a flipper battle. What is tomato grass doing on here? He doesn't stream flipper friends anymore. Yeah, that's true. But I want to come on and talk to you guys. Before I'm going to play some Addams Family, I'm going to play that probably in 10 or so minutes, but I'm going to talk first because there's a couple things that I want to address. Good. It's all good. First of all, we're doing that. We had that last flipper battle on Friday. Thank you, everybody that was here. That was amazing. 21 players, 3 teams. Team Drac pulled it out. But it could have went down to either Team Drac or Team Frankenstein at the end. That was fun on Monster Bash. If you guys aren't familiar, go back into my live videos on my channel, and you can see the last one that I did was the flipper battle for Monster Bash. Absolutely great time. Hopefully everybody that participated had a good time as well. And on that note, excuse me, we are going to be doing another one of those. Okay, the tournament play is going to be the same format, but the teams are going to be picked in a different way. But first things first, the format is the same format. Okay, it's going to be on the 30th of this month, so it's only like 2.5 weeks from now. It's not a month down the road like it was the other time. It's 3 weeks to the day after the last one. It's going to be on the Addams Family. Okay. 3 teams, 21 players, probably. Because here's the thing, guys. We already have 20 players signed up. If you haven't signed up yet and you want to play, you better put your name in there because there's one spot left. And I don't think I put the forums on this stream. If you want to sign up, you have to go to the last video I posted, which was it yesterday or Sunday? The form is on there. That's how you sign up. It's also in the Discord. 1 spot left. Then we get into alternates. We ended up having to swap out some players there for the last tournament. But we also had a couple alternates that didn't make it. So that's the nature of being an alternate, right? If you're an alternate, you're not guaranteed to be in. So if you're looking to play, like you saw that last one, you're like, man, I really wish I could have played. The clock is ticking for you to sign up for it because I have to have players sign up in order to be able to put them in the teams. So enough of that. We'll fill that spot. I guarantee that spot's probably gone already as we speak. But how are we going to do teams? So what I did last time, and I'm keeping a running tab. I'm going to post this later, but I've been keeping a running tab of how players have been doing in these flipper battles, right? So we've done 3 of them now. So we have a pretty good idea. If you've played at least 2 or 3 of those flipper battles, we have a pretty good idea of how good of a live player you are. Okay? So what I've done is every player, okay, they have their score. Like let's say we looked at one tournament. We look at the joust. Say you participated in the joust, right? We go and look at that. We look at how you did. Let's say you got whatever place you got was 5th or something. We'll take whatever was the median score of that tournament. So there were 14 players. So between places 7 and 8, there's going to be that's the middle, right? How many places above or below that were you? Were you 3 places above that? Were you 3 places below that? Were you right in the middle? You will get a number. It's going to be either a positive number or a negative number. And then you average out all those different results for all the different tournaments, and that's your number, right? So like this last tournament, when I tried to even out the teams, it was a little difficult because there were some newer players and it was a lot bigger of a field. But I literally just put everybody into the computer, like into an Excel file. You had your number, and I said, even out the teams. We're going to do 3 teams. Computer, just select them. And obviously, I had to do the captains first. I said, considering these are the captains, do the teams. And that's how I did it. So what we're going to do this time, because now it's like I don't really want to do that again. Because, I'm not saying there was anybody complaining, but there were rumblings about how the teams were not fair. Okay? And at the end of the day, it was my responsibility to do the teams, so I guess that kind of falls on me, right? So what we're going to do this time is we are going to have a draft. A draft. Okay? Not of all the players, okay? I know that you hear the word draft and you think of this tournament, that brings you back to your the school day, back to your high school days where you're playing dodgeball and you don't want to be the last kid on the line to get picked, right? Or you're playing pickup basketball and you don't want to be the last person to get picked, okay? It ain't going to be like that. But what it will be is if there's 21 players, there's going to be 3 captains. Obviously, Chilato of Skoljo and Spectre, if he wants to be that 3rd captain, he can. But however you want to do it. Okay, I'll probably let him decide if he wants to, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm gonna have a list of all the players, okay, and then I have that little plus or minus thing that I was doing. I actually made a little algorithm to give everybody a score from 0 to 2,000, and you would have what your rating is. And if you played in more tournaments, that actually boosts it up a little bit because somebody who did well over 3 tournaments is obviously should be rewarded more than somebody who did well for just 1 tournament, right? And it also is the opposite, where if you only play 1 tournament and you did badly, it doesn't penalize you as much. So what's going to happen is sometime before that 30th, we are going to have a quick 10-minute little thing. Maybe we do it on the Wizard Room one night. I don't even know when in Wizard Room it's going to be because, by the way, I was going to do the Wizard Room on Monday night. Monday night's the College Football Playoff National Championship, so I kind of don't really want to do it then because I actually want to watch that game. I want to watch Indiana win, or hopefully, I mean, I'm wanting Miami to win, but whatever. Indiana's looking pretty good. And then Tuesday, I'm starting back in my normal pinball league, like the guy down the road where I play at his house, who's got 30 machines. That starts again Tuesday night, so I'm not going to be able to do it then either. So I don't know. But one of these nights, we're going to do a draft where every team is going to pick its top 3 players. So you'll have the 3 captains. They're going to pick 3 players each. So they're going to pick 9 players. So 12 of the 21 players are going to be either the captains or the draft picks. And then I'll put it into the computer, the last 9 players, or however many that is. That's how they will get picked. So that if you don't get picked, it's not like, well, I guess I'm just the worst player in the tournament. No, it's just because you weren't in that top half. I think that's a little less that's a little less harsh, wouldn't you say? So we're gonna do that. Stay tuned for that. But that's what the Flipper Battle looks like. Again, there was one more spot. It's probably gone by now, but there was one. Now, before we get into the next thing that I want to talk about before I go into playing, I'm gonna go into the chat here. Look at you guys. Look at 15 people here. Unbelievable. What are you watching this idiot for? Glad that you guys are here, though. Shout out to everybody here. We got the B Me, Chilato Love, Skoljo, Mikey Yoon, Anchor Raptor Pinball, Mad Ben Han, House of Hounds. House of Hounds was back streaming again, guys. He's probably all pissed off that I'm streaming. He's like, "What the hell are you doing, bro? I was here. What the hell?" He says he's here now. Hey, I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I didn't even know you were streaming. God, nobody knew he was streaming. He hasn't streamed pinball. What has it been, like 7 months now? It was the end of Battle of the Streamers. How long ago was that? That was last summer, okay? Which we're gonna get into here in a minute. But good to see him. Like I went on his stream and watched it. Man, make sure you guys are subscribed to House of Hounds. If he's gonna be playing pinball and streaming again, one of the best content creators as far as digital pinball. So make sure you go over to his channel. And yeah, good to see all you guys. Mikey Yoon goes, I'm going to be picked last night. No, absolutely not, man. I was going to bring up the list, but I'm going to save that for later. I'll probably post it on Discord first. But I have the list here. I'll even bring up the picture on my phone. Mikey, I can tell you where you are in that list. Because believe it or not, Mikey has done really well in these Battle of the Streamer tournaments, okay? Like that's the thing. It's like you might not realize how well you've actually done. So like when we go to do the draft, I have 2 different ways that your score is calculated, right? There is a rating, which It encompasses every tournament that you've been in. So if you've played all 3 flipper battles, it takes into account all of them. And somebody who has played all of them gets a little bit of a boost over the person that might have just played one. Whereas the other one is I have your ceiling calculation. Now your ceiling is it just takes the best one you did. So you could, if you did really bad in 2 out of the 3, and then you did really good in the 1, that's the one that we're counting. And it basically says these are the players. This is the highest that they've been proven to score in the tournaments. And it's not an actual, like, it doesn't correlate to the actual tournament. It's just a number between 0 and 2,000. So Mikey Yoon, you're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 7th in rating out of, I think, like close to 30 players, or 25 or so players. And then in the ceiling, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. So that means I can almost guarantee you will be drafted, because it's going to be the top 12 players that are going to be within the draft. If somebody doesn't pick up Mikey Yoon in that draft, you screwed up, man. You're going to let the computer get him? I would want him on my team, right? That's going to be fun, guys. And like I said, it's going to just add a little bit of an element to, I have no discretion. I'm not doing anything with the teams. The top half will be drafted. The bottom half will be the computer. I guess you could say, well, Tomato Grass did that because technically I put it into the computer. But you'll be able to see the top half of those teams, which I think are some of the most important spots. So that'll be fun. So second thing we want to talk about, guys, Battle of the Streamers. You guys remember Battle of the Streamers? Let me get a drink. Let's all just reminisce. If you've played in Battle of the Streamers, if you watched Battle of the Streamers, if you heard about it and looked into it, let's take like a 5-second moment and just think about Battle of the Streamers for a second. Wasn't that cool? I think that was pretty cool. Why are we talking about it? Because we're going to do Season 3. It's going to happen. Okay? I've been talking about how, I'm going to be going on a little bit of a hiatus here, but as I think about it, not really. Yeah, I'm going to have a daughter here in a couple weeks. But I got all next month. I don't have to work. My work gave me some time off. So I'm swapping one full-time job for another full-time job, but that doesn't mean I have to give up everything, right? I mean, I think that now, and maybe my mind changes later, but as of right now, I think I can handle a couple hours over the course of a week to do a little pinball thing. I don't have to just sacrifice every single minute of every single day. I'm going to sacrifice a lot of sleep, don't get me wrong, but how many hours during the week? I think I can sacrifice 1 or 2. So I want to do Battle of the Streamers Season 3. Okay, we don't have signups. We don't have anything. I'm just letting you guys know that I want to do it. Do you want to do it? Do people want to do it? If we did it, okay, let's say we started it a couple weeks. Let's say next week we did a week 0, and then let's say we started it in 2 weeks, right? Who would want to do it? Put in the chat, would you sign up for it? Because here's how it works, okay? And by the way, I'm gonna have it open. Especially this season, I'm probably going to do the same thing with Flipper Battles, where you could do it in VR, you could do it in VPN, and you could do it on At Games. But with Battle of the Streamers, the thing is you have to stream. Okay? So if you're a VR player, you have to stream. If you're a VPN player, if you're just VPX player, you have to stream. And At Games, you have to be able to stream. But if we did it, would you want to do it? Okay? I'm going to post it in the Discord too. Probably put up a poll. Because the thing is, in order to run that tournament, you need 8 players. And here's the one good thing about that, right? Battle of the Streamers, yours truly, I don't want to cover up my mic, yours truly would be playing in it. Guys, I'm the defending champion of Battle of the Streamers. I was in the final Season 1 and got my ass kicked by House of Hounds. And then I got to the finals in Season 2 against House of Hounds, and I got redemption. So I'm your defending champion. So I will get to play it. So we've already know we got 1 out of 8 players signed up. We would need 7 more players. So if that's something that you're interested in, either put a put something in the chat, put a comment on the stream. Go to my Discord. I did update Discord link in the description of this video, so you can go in there. And my stream bars were red there, but I think I might have lagged for like a couple seconds. But so I'll reiterate what I just said. I did update the link for the Discord in the description of this video, so you can go in there and you can just put in the general part of that chat, just be like, yeah, I want to do Battle of the Streamers. Or I might even make a new channel. That's probably what I'll do. I'll make a new channel on my Discord, and I will make it Battle of the Streamers, and I'll just be like, hey, if you're interested in that, do it here. Or just say yes. Say yay or nay. And then eventually we'll do signups and stuff. But that would be fun, guys. Remember Battle of the Streamers? For those of you who aren't familiar, Battle of the Streamers is you have to stream, and it's a head-to-head competition. It's head-to-head. It's not like Flipper Battle where it's, it's all 7 players against all 7 players. It's head-to-head. Mano-y-mano, right? It's gonna be. It depends on how many players are in the tournament to how we determine what the head-to-head structure is gonna be like. I remember the first season we had, I think, 8 players, and we did 2 groups. We had a group A and a group B, kind of like the World Cup. And when you were in a group, you played everybody in your group. So then the top 2 players from Group A and the top 2 players from Group B did a 4-person bracket for the Final Four. And then I remember Season 2, we had 9 players, and that one was a little strange. But I had a computer just do it. It just said, hey, here's 9 players. Here's the top 3 players. Make sure they don't play each other, and make a bracket. And it did it. And then we actually took the top 6 for that one. Top 2 players got a bye, and then we did the old 6-person bracket. That was so much fun, man. And the way that it works is when you eventually figure out that you're going to play somebody head-to-head, you get 1 week. It's a whole week, okay? And I think we ended up doing like Monday to Sunday was the way that it worked the best. And if you wanted to, you could make it to where you were streaming at the exact same time. I know that, like, when I did it, especially now that I'm doing the Wizard Room, like that would be child's play to have somebody put somebody else's stream on there. But you could do it where you streamed it all at the same time. But the biggest factor about the streams that made it difficult was you had 3 attempts. That was it. You didn't get the 90 minutes. You didn't get to play for an hour. You didn't get to read. No, you're not restarting. You had 3 attempts. You had game 1, game 2, game 3. That's it. You're done. Goodbye. And that ramped up the pressure a lot. So if you've been playing in Flipper battles and you're like, it's kind of different. Wait till you play Battle of the Streamers. That is some pressure, because as soon as you launch that first ball, it's like, holy crap! Like I'm in the game now. Like this game could be over, and I might be in real hot water. Whereas if you're playing in a Flipper battle, you could launch that first ball and it goes right down the middle, and it's like, screw that! I'll just start over. Can't do that in Battle of the Streamers. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Yeah, Mikey Yoon, definitely. The thing about if we end up doing Battle of the Streamers is that there's a lot of people that stream and have done it and have experience, especially with that tournament format too, to where the help and the resources are I'm not saying they're endless, but they are more than enough. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I haven't really been able to look at the chat. It's a lot. It's way too much. But yeah, for now, I would, because he says, is Battle of the Streamers going to be all platforms? Here's the thing, okay? Because I've been running these Flipper battles now. Yeah, everybody says it's a clear advantage to play VR over at games 4KP, but I don't think that I don't think it's as much of a deal as a lot of people make it out to be, because there's been some people that I watch that I've seen playing in the Flipper battles that are 4KP players, and then they might try to venture into VR, and they don't, and they're not doing as well. And then there's some people that, like, it's like, oh well, the VR players are going to be on top. No, some of the at games 4KP players are kicking the VR players' asses. Okay, besides Nick's, but I think Nick's Reviews is like one of the best virtual pinball players in the world, regardless of what platform he plays on. So obviously, yeah, he's probably going to be up there towards the top. But I don't think it was that unfair. So as of right now, just in the gauging the interest stage, I would say it's open to anybody who has the games that we're going to pick. So that's another thing, is that if we go down that route, and that's what I have to do with Flipper Battles, is you have to pick games that are across all the platforms. So you have to pick a lot of the Williams games are across Act Games, VPX, and Virtual Pinball Effects. Like, it has to be across all of those. So it's all preliminary right now. Like I said, that's why there's no signups. That's why I haven't made a rule set. I haven't done anything, because I'm just asking. I'm just coming to you guys saying, I really want to do that. And I'm not talking like months down the road. I'm talking like, if we want to do it, I'll open signups tomorrow. Not tonight. I can't do it tonight. I'll open signups tomorrow. But we can talk about it. I'm going to make a channel on my Discord. Call it Battle of Streamers. Put basically what I said in here. Put it as a message in there. And then y'all tell me what you think. All right? All right. Exactly. Yeah. Nobody's trying to cheat. And the thing is like, first of all, you can't cheat in Battle of the Streamers. That was one of the highlights of it, right? Here, let me go ahead and put this stream back on. That was one of the highlights of Battle of the Streamers, was that you can't cheat that by default. That was the whole reason we were doing it. Not the whole reason, but it was one of the reasons why it was really nice to do it. It's because it's like, well, it's 100%. You can't cheat it. All right, so let me go ahead and fix my DMD. All right. So that's enough of me yapping. But that was the whole reason why I wanted to get on camera tonight, was to say that. You know what I mean? I wanted you guys to hear what I had to say. The other thing I wanted to do was play this game. So we are going to play some Addams Family. Before we play, let me look at the chat. Jay said, yep. House. Yeah, PTSD, you're not kidding, man. Mikey, chat, it's a lot of love. Yeah, that's what I've gotten, Angry Raptor Pinball. I think that's Dennis B, right? That's what I've gotten from running that Flipper Battle, right? It's very easy to say, yeah, this one's easier than this one. But when you get down to it, the results in a live setting, I'm not seeing VR players dominating. And I'm not seeing Act Games 4KP players dominating. I'm kind of just like, it's almost like what I expected, right? Especially like that last tournament, I was like, if I had to put money on it, I would say Nick's is probably going to be up there. It's probably going to be between Nick's and Ben. And who knows? And Ben, if there was another 15 minutes, Ben might have gotten it because he had a good game going. But that's one of the cool things about the Flipper Battle, is that, you know, if you couldn't get it in that time limit, that was the whole you couldn't get it in the time limit. You only got to $1.5 billion on ball 2 by the time it was over, because you started the game with only like 20 minutes left. So yeah, I don't think there's any clear advantage. Yeah, they're definitely different, but we'll see. We'll see what the interest is like. I definitely want to do it though. Okay, so this game, skill shot is right up here in front of where Thing grabs the ball. It's 2 and a little more than 2.5 of those purple triangles. If I remember correctly, I think it was like right there. Yeah. When the ball comes down, you can either dead flip it. Here, I'll start it over so you can see. You can either dead flip the ball over, or you can stop the ball. Now, this is an Act Games 4KP thing. If you play on NFX VR, or you play on like just a regular VPX, you might not be able to do that. I don't know, man. But this game, you're just trying to, you can either try to tour the mansion, or you can go for multi-balls. in real life, it's pretty even which one you would want to go for. Like you can go one way or you can go the other way. When you're playing on V-Pin, you really want to just try to do the mansion because the multi-balls is just it's too dangerous to hit this bookcase shot. It comes down the middle a lot. So you got to hit the chair when it's lit. It's lit at the beginning of the game, and when it's not lit, you got to hit the center ramp. So you can get into a groove of just going. So like let's say, oh geez. All right, when it goes in there, it comes out, you can just hold the flipper up. Put it in that chair. I have not warmed up. No way. This shot, the backhand is actually... Sometimes it feels like it's really easy, sometimes it feels like it's hard. To hit the center ramp, you just want to do it from the left flipper like this. You just want to do it like this. And then hit the chair. And just do that over and over and over again until you complete the mansion. Obviously, it's way easier said than done. You're going to come to a lot of crossroads. I actually opened multi-ball already. This is ridiculous. Do I just go for multi-ball? Okay. All right. Let's take a drink, huh? All right. Just got to set up the stream stuff, man. There are some modes in this game that are worth it. I will when I get to them, I will point them out. Until I get to something that's worth doing, like when you get Cousin It, Mamushka, even quick multi-ball, Graveyard, Raise the Dead, don't worry about it. Maybe Raise the Dead, you could do some stuff with the orbits and stuff. I don't, okay? The modes that are worth going for are Tunnel Hunt is worth it. Seance is worth it. Seance is the bitch of this game, okay? Because it can be very, if you miss one shot, you could be way done. But it is worth a lot of points if you can do it. Thing multi-ball is good. And then, obviously, getting the extra ball. I'll show you them when I get there, though. Right now, I'm getting a multi-ball. And so if you hit that bookcase enough, I think it's 5 times you got to spell out greed, then it opens it up. And then you lock 2 balls for multi-ball, and then you can start it. I'll lock the second one. Oh, well, I actually still locked that, by the way, because if you miss the skill shot short, it goes in the swamp. You don't ever roll... Like, the skill shots are free anywhere between 2 and 5 million points. It's always worth it to just go... Oops. All right, here we go. That's why I say Battle of the Streamers, I'm in. Flipper Battle, I can't do. Oops. Flipper Battle, I cannot do. There's the jackpot. All right, all right, this should be good. No, the power is a bastard. That should be up there. I got it. Stop it! Stop! Okay. hit the jackpot now. I'm actually doing really good in this multi-ball. That's not good. Here we go. There it is. So whenever you go to restart the multi-ball, right? It has to not do that. You gotta shoot it in the vault, then you shoot a ball up there. No! You had to shoot the ball in the vault, and then you shoot it up here and feed it up to the slipper, and when you hit the staircase, it's a jackpot, or double jackpot. All right. All right, we're looking good, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. No, no, no! All right, I'm having another drink. This is my happy place, right? I've already got 95 million. All right. So that was a lot of me just doing that multi-ball. You could literally just be at this point in the game when you haven't gotten multi-ball. So far, I haven't gotten any modes that are worth going for yet. Okay, let me fix this. That my shirt keeps blocking my microphone, and I'll just put it over here where it won't block it. Right? My shirt doesn't ever come over that far. Okay, let's try this again. When I get a mode that is worth it, I will tell you. That chair is lit though, so I'll stop it here, hit the chair. Now, whatever mode you're going to get is the one that's flashing. Okay, when you hit the chair, it's going to give you the one that's flashing. So the thing is the thing multi-ball, which you do want to go for. Okay, that ramp, that little ramp there that's to the left of the bear kick ramp, that little one there is going to be lit. The thing is, it's going to say thing or it's going to say multi-ball. You want to hit that, and then it'll be thing multi-ball, and then I'll show you where you're going to want to keep recycling that vault shot. Let's see if I can do it though. I got to be able to hit it. So dead flip it over, get it over here, and then shoot it up there, like that. So I got 12.5 million just for that shot. Now I'm going to be in a multi-ball, and every time I hit the vault, it's going to give me that 12.5 million. So here's what you do. You shoot the skill shot again. Let the ball come down. Let the other ball, hold the flippers up, and now you can get the balls like this. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, right? You actually need to get good at post passes in this game, because you want to be able to get that ball from the right flipper to the left flipper, okay? Because what is the perfect scenario here is to hit that vault with the left ball. You post pass the ball from the right to the left, and then you hold the right flipper up, and the ball's going to shoot out of the graveyard there, and you'll be able to hold the flipper up, and then you're right back here again, and you can just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. If you do that, you screwed it up. I didn't get one. What a crock of crap. I'll get one though. Eventually. It's because I talk too much. If I wasn't talking the whole time, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Seance is the hardest, okay? The reason why it's hard is because in this game, on the real machine, there's a magnet under that little, you see where the little lightning bolts are and the little circle underneath the Addams logo? There's a magnet in there that's constantly going on, off, right? What that does on the real machine is every time it turns on, it moves the ball a little bit, right? And so it's like a magical ball with power, right? But what it does when you're watching virtual pinball, you're like, what the hell is going on? The ball is going to start doing some sporadic stuff when it's in this orange area in the middle here. And it does it when you're in Seance, it does it when you're in multi-ball, and it does it when you're in the wizard mode too. But in Seance, if you hit the ramp, the bear kick ramp or the stairs, I mean, you're never really going for that. If you hit the bear kick ramp, it'll give you 5 million the first time, 10 million the second time, 15 million the third time you do it. So you could get 30 million points in that mode. You hitting 3 shots. But if you miss a shot, like you hit the post up here, even if it's not going to go down towards the middle, that magnet's going to bring it towards the middle. You could be in real trouble. But I'm just going to go for it. I got nothing to lose. And sometimes when it comes out of the chair, it doesn't even come right to the flipper. You see how it almost went down towards the middle there. And then you do that and you're done. See, that what happened right there is why you don't want to go for multi-balls in virtual. Because if it hits that bookcase, it's coming down the middle. I mean straight down the middle. Power didn't even do anything. It wouldn't even move the ball there because the ball went right over the magnet anyways. Whatever. It's going to happen. If I get Raise the Dead, I don't care about that one. See, like, I'm doing nothing for this. But I would like... I guess it doesn't matter if I get the extra ball here. I mean, I'm still going to try to get it when I eventually get it. Oh, no. That's some bullshit. Thanks. See, like now that extra ball, I'm still on ball 1. You can only get 2 extra balls per ball. So like when it tells me to get the extra ball here, I don't even think it's gonna because the extra ball is that second arrow below that ramp that flashes red. Don't even think it will turn on now because I've already gotten 2 extra balls. Come on, don't. Yeah, see, it didn't even turn on. Because I've already gotten 2 on this ball. I'm still on ball 1. So if you're ever sitting there going, why didn't I get an extra ball there? That's why. It means you've already gotten them. Okay. Maybe it'll be a left flipper game for me. Come on! This is stupid. This is my first game now, guys. This is my first one. Give me a break. Now I can get the extra balls again. What happened there? Why wasn't that good? The hardest part about this game is you have no ball save. At no point during the game, you can't get one. You don't get one to start. You can't earn one. You get no ball save ever. If that ball goes down the middle or down the out lanes, it's gone. That's it. Now, the only thing is that if the special's lit, it might give you an extra ball if you still have an extra ball to get. But besides that, nothing. All right, I normally don't go for that, but I'll show you what quick multi-ball looks like, right? No, I won't. I am not going to. Tunnel hunt, I do go for. So every hole is a tunnel. The chair, the vault, and the graveyard. There's the chair. Now I'm going to go for the vault. Missed it. I'm still gonna try. I have the I had the last one open for the mansion tour. That's actually good because now I still have my tunnel hunt going, right? So at least I can get some extra chances. Was not going for that at all. All right, I'm going to let this go. I mean, I need to hit the vault anyways. You son of a bitch. All right, screw it. We're just gonna go for the mansion tour. All right, so now we completed the mansion. I did a terrible job showing you Tunnel Hunt. Couldn't do it. I needed to hit the vault and I needed to hit the graveyard again. So the wizard mode in this, after when you're touring the mansion, is it's a little strange as far as like what you're doing. It's bringing you through some of the modes again. They're not really doing a whole lot. What I'm trying to do at this point in the game usually is get my multiplier up, which you do by you hit the bear kick ramp and then you hit the orbit. Hit the bear kick ramp, hit the orbit. And hopefully you can stay alive to where you get Seance, and I think it does Tunnel Hunt again. That's 30 million points apiece in those. But if you want to be building up your multiplier at this point in the game. Because the thing is like once you get through all the way through the mansion, it's over. Well, actually, the first thing I want to do is get the extra ball. Let's do that first. So that way we're still on ball 2. Or are we on ball 3 already? I don't remember. That's impossible. I'm not trying to do that, you damn game. I know I'm trying to get the extra ball. You gotta be kidding. The thing is really on the ball here. I am not on the ball. I cannot hit the damn extra ball. That's so bad. Wow. I couldn't hit that. Who knows how many points that's going to cost me now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, now the extra ball isn't even lit anymore. Oh well. I'm going to play another game. That's not going to be one and done. But that's how you do it. I was spotted one because I hit the bear kick ramp in a certain number of times. Oh, that was cool. Oh, that works. Tunnel Hunt. Let's do better. Normally I go for the vault first. Maybe that was my problem. There we go. Then I like to go for the... well, I don't really want to get Seance, but I'll do it anyways. You know, no, let's do this. All right, now I can hit the... shit. Now I want to hit the chair. Well, I'm all over the place here. I don't want to be in freaking Seance. There, that should be the last one in Tunnel Hunt. Or I guess Tunnel Hunt's over. I don't know. Screw it. I'm going for Seance. I did the damn thing again. What in the world was that? That's trouble. That's bad. Ooh. All right. Let's do the thing. Hit the ball the thing. This is worth it. It's worth it when you can hit the damn thing. I couldn't hit that damn ramp. I couldn't hit that when it was the I couldn't do it when it was the extra ball, and then I couldn't do it when it was the thing. I was doing good earlier in the game. Whatever. Stupid. So I got 350. Not good. How my first game, though? That was about what I got. This was the very first game of the very first season of Battle of the Streamers. I think I had like 359. If you only play one game, that's pretty good. All right, let's do better though. All right. Try it again. Okay. I've been having more success with this left flipper tonight. Normally I don't like that, but tonight it's been working. So why? If it's working, do it. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. All right, to backhand that ramp is you can do it. I missed it though, but I hit the ramp that I somehow can never hit. Weird. This game's weird. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, thank you. There. You freaking kidding me? I know! Oh god, that sucks. Do good, do good. Thank you. I'm gonna let it go to the left flipper this time because I've been having way more success hitting it from the left flipper. I'm not going for quick multi-ball. I'll just get that when I get it. I think it's a good time to talk about extra balls, right? So you get an extra ball, I think, with 8 bear kick ramps. Extra ball with light. You get an extra ball when you get like 80 million or something. And those are going to be your first 2. So you're hoping you get 1 before you drain, because that will allow you to keep doing the ball 1. If you drain that, that's not actually draining 1 ball. It's actually draining 3. So I think we got Tunnel Hunt, though. No. All right, let's do Tunnel Hunt. I love getting that one first. Now let's get the chair. Let's get the chair. How did I save that ball? That was craziness. Now you hit the graveyard. Which is actually very hard because it's right on the end of that flipper. That's not it. I actually did not think you could go through the side there, but I guess you can. You learn something every day. What the? Now what happened there? I don't think that was enough for the extra ball, right? Nope. All right, so I'm going to start over. Start one more time. Because you really want to get that extra ball on the first ball. Otherwise, you threw away possibly 3 balls. I cannot for the life of me I can't hit the chair from the right flipper. I just can't do it. Now I can't hit it at all. Yeah, brutal is not even the word, man. Brutal is it's one of the hardest. And the fact that you had, I think one of the things that is just like the most telling parts of it is that you don't have a ball save ever. So like when you screw up, you're done. That's brutal. I cannot hit the chair from there. Might be worth it to just go for bear kicks. Oh my god. I don't mind that. I'm probably not gonna lose my ball when I'm in this. Maybe I take the time and go for some bear kicks. Get that bear kick extra ball, then you know you're good. You'll be surprised how much getting that first extra ball will help you, just because then you'll get your second one, then you can get another one and another one and another, like you because you're probably gonna drain over the course of the time you get all three of those. But you'll get more balls over the course of the game. Okay, or at least you might end up with the same number of balls, but you'll get farther, and you'll have the opportunity to get those other ones later too that you might not have gotten if you just trained the first one. Let's actually do this. So this is the vault multi-ball thing. Okay. That was nuts. That was nutsy cuckoo. That was not recommended to do it that way. See how I did the post pass there, and then you hold this up like this. Watch, see that? That's how you do that. Whoa, where are you going? Where do you think you're going, ball? The power was grabbing it. It was actually a good post pass, but the power was grabbing it. Ooh. Don't you dare. Okay, that's fine. Let's do another bear kick. I gotta be getting, oh no! I gotta be getting close to getting the bear kick. Extra ball. Oh no! Dude, this is stupid. Unbelievable. I can't, I mean, come on! The game, did you see how much that was screwing with me? Unbelievable. I'll roll with it. I don't care. I'm just gonna roll with it. That was cool. Now I can't hit that at all. I'm just a little dejected is all. Can I hit it here? Nope. How about now? Nope. How about now? Nope. How about now? Wait, 7th time's the charm? I'm going for tunnel hunt, you son of a gun. I'm doing it. Hit the vault. That sucks. Okay. It's unbelievable, isn't it? I had to get that one. I didn't want that one, but now we got oh, I was gonna say we skipped Seance. Good, thank God. I gotta get the freaking bear kick extra ball ramp here at some point. There. I should be a twofer. It should be a twofer. Oh, I gotta hit the damn thing. That sucks. Come on. There. Oh, did I get the 2 extra balls there for the score and the extra ball? Man, that's always fun. You would have liked to have gotten one of those earlier. Yeah, because it's 90 million. So I had 2 extra balls right now. I thought that was going to stop. Yeah, see, I already got the 2. I got the 2 on this ball now. So we get a whole lot of nothing. This is like what Shalada Love said during the one Wizard Room episode, though. You do not, the worst time in the whole game to drain is right before you're going to finish the mansion, because you have to drain once you finish the mansion anyways. So if you drain right before you go to complete the mansion, right, and then you complete it, well, now you just lost another ball because you got to drain that ball now too. So what that means is I'm about to drain here in the next minute. 100%. I just like to hit that. Come on. This is ridiculous. I mean, how is that not good enough? There we go. Come on. We're only a couple. Oh, we're gonna have to end on Seance. Oh, that's the worst one too. It's the worst one to end on. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm not going for Seance. I'm just gonna go for the chair. Oh, I just skipped it, I guess. I already had Seance? I didn't think I had it. What is going on here? I've never had this happen. I've literally never had this happen. What's going on here? It just started Seance and the mansion. Never had that happen before. Bastard. All right, let's get our bonus up. Missed it. Because there's nothing else to do here. Fucking power. I've never had that thing where the Seance started at the same time as the mansion. I should have. You're supposed to have Seance and then go into it. I don't know. I didn't get use my multiplier one time. Imagine your multiplier if it was like 5 times. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't have the chair lit already? What the hell? Hey, how about that? All right, hold on a second. Reading the chat here. Yeah. A good score, like in the flipper battle, you know, the good score on Monster Bash was who's going to get over 1 billion. I think in this game, in a live tournament like that, it's who's going to get over 500 million. If you get over 500 million, you did pretty good. All right, let's get a couple jackpots. We got no pressure, none. We got no pressure. Showtime! Now we're losing the ball. Well, we got one jackpot. That was kind of shitty, though. We're still on ball 2. We're technically like halfway through our game, right? So we could get 500 mil. Yeah, and House, I know for sure you have gotten some weird stuff. I think you've probably played this game on this 4K more than anybody else. You and your wife have played this more than anybody. You've seen everything. Have you seen that seance thing before? I've never seen that. As far as I know. That's what you want to do in the wizard mode. Just hit that orbit like that.
Darling, just what we've been searching for. What's it in here? There it is.
Oh. I got all 3 tunnels there. That was pretty good. That was cool. That was cool. All right. This is looking like a good second game. If I could get through this mansion on this ball without draining, would be amazing. Famous last words. Spot me a door, you son of a gun. Oh my god, this right flipper is going to be my nemesis. I could go for a beer. Hey, look at that. That's when you know you're in the zone. Do I go for this? It's just not a good time. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, like, come on. That Mo can literally suck me, bro. Like, that is so stupid. God damn, bro. I say I'm lagging a little bit. Hold on. Just give it a second. What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? Yeah. Come on, don't do that. Don't you do that, computer. Let me go get another drink and then I'll let it cool off. It never will be. It never will be perfect. Of course I drained right before I got to the end of the mansion. Some bullshit, bro. Well, what's gonna suck? Well, Jesus. Is I'm gonna complete that mansion now. And I'm gonna I have to look in my I'll see when I get back to my machine if that extra ball if my shoot again's lit or not. If it's not, whether it is or isn't, honestly doesn't really make a difference. Because if it's not, I can get the other extra ball in the when I start the mansion over. So it actually, this is kind of paradoxical. It actually doesn't matter whether that's going or not, because I'm going to lose that ball. And if I get through the mansion with that shoot, well, that's not lit. But if I'd gotten through it with that shoot again lit, it actually would make getting the extra ball harder on the next ball. It's paradoxical. Well, that was shit. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. What are you doing? I didn't think that was a thing. I mean, we have to get through it on this ball, right? We definitely can't drain this. See, like, I'm going to go for the thing multi-ball here. There's a lot of points to be had in that. And then you do this. Oh my god. I missed. That was a miss. Okay? I didn't try to do that.
Look, darling.
That special being lit does nothing. All right, let's try to get our multiplier up. There you go. It's a miss. Just go back and forth. Oh. There we go. Ooh, get on there. Give me that. Okay, thank you. Sometimes you can get that. Sometimes it'll give it to you. Damn it. See, like when you go around, when you go around, what I'm essentially doing, right, is I'm going around the bear kick and I'm going over this little roll over here, turns on the orbit to increase your multiplier. So when I'm in this, because I mean I'm not, well, definitely seance. I don't even want to do this shit. Here's the easy way to get out of seance too. Okay, and you can't just hold the ball there because the timer will stop. So you got to hit it one time. And if you hold this flipper up, it can usually, the power will suck the ball over and you can go over to the right flipper and wait it out. Like that. Now I'll wait for that timer because I'm not trying to just run with seance. You can forget it. There's way more points to be had in multiplying the bonus. All right, I think it stopped at 6, so let's do it again. All right. Here we go. We're good.
Look, darling. That's what we've been searching for.
Go for that third tunnel. That's 15 million points. Why would I not want to go for that? It's dangerous, though. But we hit it. Hit it like it was no problemo. All right, raise the dead. Yeah, you can hit the orbit and stuff. I never go for that. Hitting those bumpers is just, it gets in there and you don't know where it's going. Stop it. I don't want that thing flip. Do not want that. Okay, I didn't want that. Why did it do that? Extra million. A 1,000,000 point miss is never a bad miss, right? All right. Let's keep going. Oh, you bastard. Give it to me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the max. Hold on. Let me get that. This is the whole thing you want here. Bam! I did pretty damn good in that though. Look at, I got 78 million because I got the 5 times bonus. So that was good. But now, you want to get another extra ball, which you can do it with a certain number of bear. Yeah, if I do 8 more bear kicks, I'll get the extra ball. So because I'm gonna get I get an extra ball with 8 more bear kicks. I got the extra ball light is now I can get it right because I'm on ball 3. I have not gotten an extra ball on ball 3. There's 2 available. I mean, if I was gonna get 2 of them, it would be the bear kicks and that light. But which one do I get? Which one can I get first? Right? What do you think? Which one's easier? What's the easier of those 2 to get first? The bear kick or the light? Because what you could do, I'm not going to because it's so risky, but you could get the extra ball in like 10 seconds here if you're lucky. Is you would get the ball on the left flipper, shoot the orbit and hit these bumpers because that'll change the room, and then you're hoping it changes it from Mamushka to somewhere. It could end up right on the extra ball, but maybe it gets to like Thing or Raise the Dead, and then you're only like 2 shots away. But the problem with that is now you're hitting the bumpers, and that ball can go out. But 540, this is a good game. This has been fun. So, yeah, guys, go ahead and put a. I mean, I don't really care about this. I'm gonna keep this stream up so you guys can have this as a reference when you want to go watch me. When you want to watch somebody play Addams Family and you want to learn how to do it, I'll keep it up as a reference, and I want to have my calling out Battle of the Streamers Season 3 on the record. But I'm not worried about it. This one gets likes. You go ahead and put a dislike on the video. Make this my most disliked video of all time. Actually, don't do that. There's probably some YouTube thing where that takes me out of the algorithm. Not that I really care about the algorithm because I ain't in it. They're not worried about me. All right. Have I decided? I decided I'm going to go for. I'm not going to do anything in particular. I'm just going to do what I normally do. I'm going to go for the rooms, go for bear kicks as I go, and then maybe it'll be a little more clear later. Because look at that. I went for the bear kick, and it fucked me. Well, that was it. 563. What a crock of shit. Well, wait, so let's see what the split was, right? Wait till you see the split. How many points did I get on ball 3? Am I going to win a free game? No. How many points did I get on ball 3? 23 million. Oh, it must have been, yeah, because my bonus. I must have got some bonus, right? See, like, that was all bonus on ball 3. On ball 1, you're not getting any bonus because you're getting bonus for all the stuff that you've done so far. So that makes sense. You guys can go ahead and turn the stream off if you want. I still want to play another game, so I'm not gonna turn the camera off. I mean, shit. I started at 7:30, right? We've been streaming for what, an hour? Yeah, I'm not gonna turn the camera off. I'll play one more game. Those of you who want to stick around, stick around. Those of you who want to go, peace. I'll play one more game. I feel like I can do better than that. I really think of it this way too. I threw away that first ball. I did not get an extra ball. Like, the situation I'm in right now is like the exact same situation I was just in on ball 3 on that last game. I want to get the extra ball. And it's you get one of 8 bear kicks like I was just at. It was weird. Or I light up extra ball. I was literally in the exact same position as you would be in the beginning of the game. Well, now I'm just a little bit closer to the extra ball. Just a little bit closer. But the thing is, you have to get through Seance. All right. What? No time like the present. I'm just gonna go for it. You would do that, you bastard. Oh no! That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. Stop nudging me. I don't think so. I think it would it might even make the sound that you got the extra ball, but you will not get it. As far as I know. I mean, I haven't rigorously tested it, and I haven't consciously looked for it. First of all, it's very hard to even get that special anyways. It's almost damn near impossible. But I don't think you get it. I think the game is just coded where it says 2 extra balls, you're done. Doesn't matter if it's a special or an extra ball on the table. Doesn't matter. But hey, if you find out differently, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. I did not expect that ball to come out that fast. Let's do this, huh? Come on, I'm missing that. Oh, you bastard. What the hell? Okay, and then look at how far we are from the extra ball now. You son of a bitch. What a crock of shit that was. This game pisses me off, man. It's brutal. It's funny, I watched Spectre play this. Spectre Gaming, I watched him play this. I think probably for the first. I don't think he's ever played it before. Or if he has not played it. He didn't really know the game. So he was basically playing it for the first time. Boy, that was watching somebody play this when they've never played it. Wow, it makes you wonder how this game is the best-selling pinball machine of all time. Because the pinball machine in real life is a bastard too. People were buying this shit. They were. So like 30,000 or something like that? I don't know. Made a lot. Somebody put it in the chat, how many of these did they sell in real life? It was the #1 selling of all time. I just don't know how many. Somebody put it in the chat. Look it up. Google will tell you in 5 seconds. If I was Spectre Gaming, his bot would probably just put it right in the chat. See, it sounds good, Jay. So am I. I'm here. One more game for me is getting that extra ball on ball 1. I'm going to keep restarting until I do that. As soon as I get the extra ball on ball 1, that's my last game. It's not an impossible task. It's not like something that should take you hours to do. What did I do wrong? That was perfect. Now that was perfect, huh? Tell me I did it wrong there. Okay, let's do one of these. Now what was wrong with that post pass? Ooh, look at that. No, that sucks. That sucks. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'm flipping the ball all over the place here. Somehow that's not lit up. Okay, well now it is. All right, chair's lit. Put it in the chair, and then give it the thing. Let's get it the thing. Let's get a 12.5 million point thing multi-ball. Look at that. That is as high as you can get. I didn't stop the ball. That is as high as you can get for this. Over 13 million. You're not going to get 15. Starts at 15, but it's impossible. It has to come down first. All right. Put this in the vault. Don't you dare do something. Perfect post pass. Beautiful. This is class is in session. Oh my God. You bastard. Don't you dare. Man, I just want to slam the damn machine. God damn it. I hate it when if it goes up that bear kick ramp and comes back down, you're done. You're freaking done, man. I'll get right back there in 2 minutes. God damn it. There we go. Here it goes. Unbelievable. God, man. Well, I'm a sick person that I made this the very first table of the very first season of Battle of the Streamers. What was I thinking? I immediately said, oh yeah, you guys want to do something fun? Let me give you the biggest piece of shit bastard game I could put on there as the first one. All right. We're going. Well, I'm getting my bonus. I don't have any bonus, but it's going to be multiplied. That's for sure. Okay, come on, game. Don't do that. Jeez. All right, let's go. Let's go. Vault, chair, graveyard. Oh, that's one way to do that, I guess. Yep. See you later, House. Good to see you, buddy. Well, that was the gold edition. This is the regular one. It was like 30,000. Way more than 1,000. I don't know. What? Come on! Oh my God, the freaking power, dude! Go back and watch that. Oh my God, dude! Unbelievable. I'm gonna soldier through. Now people are definitely gonna leave. It's getting now. This is getting to be bullshit. Come on. There's a little lesson for you too. And I just remembered. If you go to hit the bear kick ramp, big tip, okay? If you go to hit the bear kick ramp and it hits the bookcase and it's coming down the middle, without hesitation, make sure you are doing a slap save with the right flipper. You will miss 100% of if it's like coming down the middle and you're making that split-second decision in your mind, like, am I going to go left? Am I going to go right? You need to get used to doing right on this table. You will miss 100% of the time if you go left. Go right. Because it doesn't look like it's a little closer to the right. It looks like it's coming down the middle, but it's actually with just enough with that angle and the spin, it's way better to go from the right than the left. If you learned nothing else during this video, remember that. If you hit the bookcase and you have to make a slap save, or just any save in general, use the right flipper. Now look at this. Look at that. I mean, look at that. What a crock of crap. All right. I'm about to throw in the towel here, boys. It's about to be night. Okay. We can do that. That's cool. Here we go. You just got to get in the groove. You're telling me neither of those were good enough. Look at how much I'm struggling to hit the freaking chair. That's how when you play this machine in real life, that's the problem. It's actually very hard to hit that. This is very easy to hit it in comparison. Man, my nose is running. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I knew that was late. Oh, that's trouble. I didn't even have an attempt. I knew when I was coming back, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna waste. I'm not even gonna waste the energy trying to save that bullshit. Yeah, it was really good. Can you guys believe House of Hounds is back? Go over to his channel and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Guy's a legend. And I don't throw that word out very often. That guy's a legend. Alright. Why is it playing the vault music? If you could just do that the whole game, you'd be great. But you do that like 3 times, and you're like, man, this game is so easy. And then you miss one time, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. You know what? And I just screwed myself up because that time it didn't come straight down the middle. That time it went to that flipper, and I had it on my mind. I was like, I just told them not to do that flipper, so I screwed it up. It just goes to show you this game sucks as far as trying to defeat the game. It's gonna break your balls, bro. Here we go. I got lucky. Stop. Just get an extra ball for crying out loud. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. This game is gonna. I'm gonna start going like this. I'm gonna be like in a straitjacket, going like this in a padded room, playing this stupid ass game. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How much time have I spent between the end of that last game and then me like here now? Like 20 minutes just screwing around. Come on. Oh my God. You gonna hit it? Sometimes you'll get it where it just will never hit that. Oh, that's good. I'll do seance now. Totally fine. Get it out of the way, and I'm going for it because I'm a glutton for punishment. Look at that! Now I have to sit here and wait. Now I have to wait it out because when you're on this flipper, you're in trouble. Should stop at 7. Okay. And hopefully it doesn't do that again, and now I can wait it out. Okay. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. This is stupid. That was gross. That sucks. This is some bullshit here. Come on. Now forget it. Forget it. All right. 3 shots for the extra ball. One. Gotta hit it. 2. Come on. You bastard. I can't hit it. I'm not gonna hit it. This is just unbelievable. You ever seen anybody struggle this hard? Okay, and decides to do that. God. Come on! Get it in there! Now that's impossible! Guys, I'm trying to hit the extra ball. Oh my God. No! Holy Lord. Watch, now I'll get housed. For those who aren't familiar, the house is when you get the extra ball and immediately, I'm talking not even 5 seconds after you get it, you lose it. That's after my good buddy house. Jesus, nobody's gonna put it up. Nobody's gonna put it in the. Nobody's gonna put it in the chat. I'll look it up myself. How many Addams Family pinball machines were sold? $20,270 units. I had another extra ball, but I don't have to worry about that one now. Was that the bear kick one? We're not going for that. Now we're trying to complete the mansion. Okay, now we're at a point where we cannot. It would be really good to not drain before we tore the mansion. We'd be looking really good if we did that. Like, I don't think I'm going for a tunnel hunt here. I'm not going for that. I'm going to complete the mansion. That's a good alternative, I guess. I wasn't trying to do that, but it works. You can also do that too. What I just did there, instead of doing the post pass, you can try to hit that chair like that. But the problem is that the power can screw it up. Oh boy. About that. It's perfectly timed. Damn it. All right, come on. You bastard. I had to save the ball. Okay. Now I didn't want to go for multi-ball then, but screw it. You can't always get what you want. Who said that? What famous band was that? It's obviously the Rolling Stones, guys. I'm not stupid. All right, this is the game. This is the last game, guys. This is it. After this game, we're going to hit the hay. All right, so give me 1 second here. All right. Yeah, I know. How about that, right? They loved it, Ben. They loved it. My dad was on the winning team. How about that? I knew it! Why? That is impossible! God, just throw a freaking ball away. Right before the goddamn mansion. God damn it. Because I was like, they want me to restart the multi-ball, and I will because it's worth some points. But honestly, I was like, I would have much preferred them to just say, screw the multi-ball, light the chair back up, and I can just hit that twice and be done. But no, they wanted me to go for the multi-ball again, and it fucked me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, let's just hit it twice. Yep, we're good. No, yeah, got an extra ball for nothing. Doesn't matter. Now we're gonna go into the tour of the mansion, and we gotta drain again. You're hoping you don't fucking drain at this point. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's just get our multiplier up. Okay, here we go. I got that out of my mind now. Let's focus. That was a good shot there. think it maxes out at 5. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out. We got 5. You would do that. I'm pretty sure here, watch. When I go over the bear kick, that didn't light again. So I'm pretty sure that means that was maxed out. Oh shit, I'm in seance. That's trouble. We gotta wait out the rest of this. Or at least wait it out till it makes me shoot it again. No, multi-ball is not the only way for a big score. Are you talking about this game? No. No, you can go through the you want to go through the mansions, and then honestly, once you get through the mansion twice, you want to be maxing out your multipliers every time. So this is like just like Twilight Zone. If you can max out the number of times you get an extra ball in this game, it's a 9-ball game, and by the time you get about halfway through the game, if you max out your multipliers, your bonus is 100 million every single ball. So the last 500 million of this game you could get just if you max out your multipliers. But you'd have to also be getting the extra balls too. So, but yeah, you actually want to be going through the mansion in this game. You can do multi balls, but like they just don't. Especially in virtual, the payoff is just not high enough. If you're trying to get over to billion, it's just the payoff is just not high enough.
Darling, just what we've been searching for.
But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm also wrong a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm in the top 10 on this game, am I not?
Just what we've been searching for.
See, and then there also is like this, like during Raise the Dead, you can like hit the orbit and it hits the stuff, but I don't think it gives you that many points when you do that. So, but there also is like when you get to the thing multi-ball here, like at the end of this wizard mode. Okay, they're gonna tell me how. Time's gotta be stopped 14, okay. That's maxed out. When you get to the thing here, you can actually get 100 million if you cycle through that a couple times, 5 times or so. Mikey Yoon, we would. At that point, we would, because we actually did that for season 2, by the way. We did it on my I know you got rid of Discord, man. You kind of need to get it back. Let's be 100% honest, Mikey. I'm sorry. You kind of need to get that back. Be an anonymous user. You can be somebody else. You can put in a different name, but and then you can tell me that hey, it's me. But what we did for season 2 of Battle of the Streamers was we had all the tables that we were gonna pick, and then we did I actually did it on Google Forms, and whatever got the most votes out of those 5, like it was like 30 tables that we picked. Whatever got the most vote, like top 5, were the 5 that we played, because the Battle of the Streamers season is 5 weeks. It's 3 regular season and 2 playoff weeks. Maybe a 3rd playoff week, but usually 5 weeks. So we would definitely do a poll, because the one thing is that if we do it where we do all the different platforms, like you could do it on VR, there's only a certain number of tables that you can play. So we would just include all of those, and those would be the ones you'd vote on. Come on, I gotta hit this. I didn't hit it. Oh wow, 3 million! Yay! I mean, it's better than nothing, because at this point of the wizard mode, you've got nothing left. After that, the game just basically shuts off, and you've got nothing left. So that's better than nothing. Gives me another chance at a skill shot too. That's an extra 5 mil. But you want to be doing this where it's worth 13 million, not 3 million. bastard. Just get some bear kicks. See, now we're in like limbo here. We don't really have anything to do. Maybe hit it into the graveyard. There's really nothing to do at that point in the game. The only thing you can really go for at that point is to start going for multi-balls, but that's gonna just drain. So that's still I'm on my ball 1 bonus. So when I get into later parts of the game, if I get into that wizard mode again, that's going to be like twice as much. That could be like 116. You get into it a third time and you max it out, shit, that could be like 150 million points. Want to be doing that? Wouldn't you want to be doing that? So really, to get over 1 billion points in this game, you could do it if you got to that mansion a third time. You don't got to do it 5 times. You can do it in 3. But see, like I'm still on ball 1, but I'm on iteration 3 of ball 1, and now my shoot again is no longer lit. My extra ball is already lit because I technically can't get another extra ball on ball 1, so they just make it so you can't. It just doesn't even light up, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Because now I don't have to get that panel, but I won't be able to get another extra ball on this ball. So called it a panel. It's a panel in Twilight Zone, right? Because in Twilight Zone, you're just trying to get all the door panels. Okay. Be good, be good, be good! Thank you. Let's go, baby. Come on. Tunnel 2 out of 3. The last one's a chair. You know how you do know what's a good way to do this? Just do what you normally do. Oh, that sucked. Now we just gotta do it like this. See, watch. I can put it right in there. Oh, you bastard. Damn it! That pisses me off. That's so stupid. And I threw away the bonus. I should have been trying to max out my multiplier. God damn it! I threw away a skill shot just because I'm so pissed. Come on. All right, let's get a good thing multi-ball here. Let's forget that ever happened. That's not even possible. I threw away 3 balls there because of that now. Now this game is basically over. This game is basically over now. I knew that when I drained that ball that it was gonna make this that much harder. You can't get only this far. I absolutely 100% have to complete the mansion on this. That's it. That's it. You don't ever go out the outlane either, which is ridiculous. God damn, I hate this game. I hope you guys have fun with it. What is my high score on this? 9-11. 9-11, that's funny. Number 7. Okay. Yeah. Have fun with this one, guys. This one will kick your ass. But yeah, like to get like 1.6, he probably got to the mansion 4 times. But like if you're in the zone and you get all, let's say first and foremost, you get all 9 balls, or you get 8 or 9 balls, that's gonna get you a big score. And when you're in those balls, when you get into the later stage of the game, if you don't get tilted like I did, and you really max out that multiplier, you get, especially after you get to the mansion the second time. That's why it didn't really matter to me. If you get to that mansion like the second time, and you start maxing out that multiplier, you'll see your bonus be 100 million plus. And you do that, like you get that on like your last like 3 or 4 balls. Man, that's going to be a 30 your score easy. So go ahead and do that, guys. And let me know if you guys want to do Battle of the Streamers. We can get signups going. So right now, the signups, if I do end up doing it, I'm currently thinking it's just going to be all platforms. So when we go to vote for tables, we would vote for. I have a list of all the tables that are on Pinball FX VR. As basically like everything that's on Pinball FX VR is on AtGames, and is pretty much on VPX. Minus like some of the there's no Lara Croft tables, there's no Battlestar Galactica, but a lot of the other stuff there is. So we shall see. We don't have Indiana Jones though, so that sucks. But hope you guys have a good one. You guys got to see me play really pissed off, because that's what this game. If you're watching me going, man, this guy's a nutcase. Just wait. Wait till you play this game. That's what this game is gonna do. Yeah, you play the Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's fun. Play the Gateway. That game will piss you off too. Play Theater of Magic. Yeah, that's fun. Play Whitewater. Yeah, that's fun. And then you play the Addams Family, and it's like, dude, this game is literally the most painful thing I've ever tried to do. Is trying to get good at this stupid game. So hopefully you guys can go back and watch, and you can see through my rambling how to play this game. But until I see you guys next time, this is Tomato Grass saying peace.